everybody, it's me, Cameron, the blushing foreigner. Long time no see. So good to be back here and talking to you guys. I am in California. I'm in my old bedroom at my parents' house. My camera's in Copenhagen, so I apologize. It's not an HD quality video this time. Gosh, I think we're 20 days away, 20 something days away from the wedding. It's on August 4th, so I've been very busy. I'm here taking care of some last minute details. Even though the wedding's in Copenhagen, I wanted to do some preparations here with my mom and my sisters. So we took care of the dress a little while ago. I got a really pretty dress from J. Crew. It's very simple, really inexpensive. Such a good price for a good quality dress. It's simple and pretty, I think, and we're doing some decoration stuff, things like that. I'm having a bridal shower tomorrow. One of my close friends from high school and elementary school and college, we went to school our whole lives, she's hosting that for me tomorrow, and so that's so sweet. So it's wonderful to be home. My last hurrah, my last time here in Sacramento as a single girl. It's going to be crazy to come back here again with Matson and be married, but I'm so excited. We're really thrilled, and he's been a huge help in planning the wedding too. He's taking care of some details in Copenhagen right now for me. He unfortunately couldn't come on this trip because he has work. Anyways, I want to share with you guys today some of the things I purchased at the drugstore while I've been here. I haven't gone high-end shopping yet. I haven't been to Nordstrom's or Macy's. I may pick up a few more products there. I heard that Benefit eliminated powder flage. Do you know if that's true? I really wanted to get my hands on that because I need it for my under eyes. I need your help. Seriously, ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching this and you have a good waterproof mascara tip for me, I could really use it. Here's the issue. I have a propensity for crying at weddings, not even my own wedding, so I anticipate there will be some tears from me at my wedding on August 4th. So I need to prepare for that. I don't want to look like a wreck and have mascara obviously going down my face. That's not a good look for me. So I need a good waterproof mascara. I bought this one, the Lashblast Volume by CoverGirl. It's not good. It's the waterproof version. It's probably a fine mascara. It worked okay. The color was fine, but it transferred. I think I have extremely oily under eyelids. And my makeup artist noticed that when she was doing my test makeup a few weeks ago, the woman who'll do my hair and makeup for the wedding. She was going over it several times with powder, and she's like, oh yeah, you have creasing. We got to be, careful about that because it stays kind of damp. And so most mascaras hit there and then they leave black dots. And I would say like 90% of all mascaras that I use do that. Maybe not 90, at least 3/4. So this one did that. The only mascaras that don't do that I use on a daily basis are my Clinique Bottom Lash Mascara in black, which I love. This is great. It's not waterproof though. And then this one also works, the Clinique Lash Power Mascara Long Wearing Formula. This one and also my Estee Lauder Double Wear. I ran out of that one, but the Double Wear, the Cliniques, they don't transfer and they just kind of stay. And I don't even powder underneath my eyes. There was a time when I was using powder flage and I could use a stickier transferring mascara. As long as I had powder flage, it would be a barrier in between. But these aren't waterproof, so if there's a good waterproof mascara where it won't transfer, I won't look like a football player, an American football player with the black stuff, let me know. Otherwise, I don't know what I'm going to do. I may have to just use this. Is this waterproof? I don't know if this would even be a problem if I cried. I may just one night spray a water bottle into my eyes and see how it fares because I don't know what to do. I'm so silly and I'm stressing out about mascara of all the little things to be worried about. But it is my face and I don't want my fiance to be looking at me going, you got something right there. That's not a fun thing at your wedding. Okay, so those are the mascaras. If you have any help, please, I'd be grateful for it. I got some great Milani stuff, and this is the Milani Glitzy Glamour Gloss. It's really cool. I like it. I'm not wearing it right now. It's in the color Center Stage 50. I'll swatch it here on my hand. A light baby pink. It's extremely sparkly and glittery. It's right here. And then the color I'm wearing right now is Milani Crystal Gloss for lips. It's this little tube and it's called Summer something? Summer Baby. That's the color I have on right now. I don't have anything underneath. It's just a golden mauve-y pink. It's pretty. My favorite lip gloss in the whole world by Lancome Color Lacquer or something like that. I can't remember. They discontinued that. I think it discontinued a few years ago, but I had this tube for a couple years and I love that color. It's 322. And I was actually looking at Strawberry Net and I found it there, but then I had some problems with billing and they couldn't ship it and so I don't know, if you have any good peachy pink lip gloss tips too. I was looking for my wedding. I want to just kind of natural lip because we're doing a smokier eye with some gold and browns and taupey shades up top. That's what my eyes will look like, kind of smoky. So I think I need a pretty natural lip and a peachy pink lip gloss. That's what my makeup artist said. Usually I would wear a lipstick, but she's like, let's just go super natural. You're going to be kissing and all that. So I'm going to trust her. So, and then I got the Orange-Gina, like the beverage. And it's very orange. I haven't worn it yet. What I really like about these lipsticks is the beautiful shape that they make. Look at the cool design on that. It looks very expensive to get that like diamond head on the lipstick tube. So I'll swatch that for you guys. It's really hard to tell on this camera, I apologize, but that's the color. It's an orangey warm color. And it's nice. Okay, next item, which I promptly broke after buying by dropping it on the floor of the garage, is this blush. And it's such a devastating thing. Well, okay, there's far more devastating things in this world than this broken packaging, but it's not fixable. This thing cracked right here. It's totally my own fault. It's not Milani's fault. But these things aren't crash proof, basically. But it's the Illuminating Face Powder in the color 01 Amber Nectar. And I really love the way it looks. And I'm using it almost as a blush. It's really hard for me to swatch. You can use it as a bronzer blush for a healthy sun-kissed finish, is what it says here on the package. Or you can use it as a highlighter and just use it on the cheekbones down here. I think it'd be a bit dark for me. But I really like it. I've still been using it even though the package is busted. I've used it for the last 3 days, and I put it over a cream blush, and it sort of makes it a more subdued shade. I have a pretty corally color of my Illamasqua cream blush in Rude. It's pretty bright. When I put this over it, it kind of just like softens the color a bit, and it's very nice. It doesn't have a crazy amount of shimmer at all. It's a very nice highlighter. So good job, Milani. I'm in love with Milani right now. The next few items are motivated by Christine at timtalia.com. Milani item she gave rave reviews for, and it's the Milani Shadow Eyes 12-hour wear eyeshadow in the color Champagne Toast, 03 Champagne Toast. This was probably a month ago or less when she reviewed it, and she used the word phenomenal, which she doesn't use often in describing products like this. Can you see that? The color's right here. What made me drawn to this is how well it wore on Christine. She took a picture at 8 hours and 12 hours, and it didn't crease, it didn't budge. It just looked as perfect at the 12-hour mark as it did at the beginning when she put it on. And that is very hard to find. I have never seen anything like that. I'm wearing it right now, and I'm using it with the brown color. I just used these two pencils to do my eyeshadows today, and the brown one is very pretty as well. It's very dark. It's that color right here, obviously. And it's a warm brown. And it smudges beautifully, so I use that in my crease. This is called Brown Deluxe. And we're going to see. Yesterday I wore them. It wore okay. I got my brows shaped by my brow groomer, and she had to remove some of my eye makeup, so I couldn't test the wear time of it. But again, I mean, I think these things are good. So when Christine used this and it lasted 12 hours, that was without a primer. I asked her, I was like, did you use a primer? Because it was unbelievable. And she has photographs to show you the evidence that this thing worked really well. So I love this so far. And people are saying it's a dupe for the Aqua shadows, which I have. And I have it in 30E, which is a very close shade to the Champagne Toast by Milani. The thing is I don't like this Makeup Forever one. I'm swatching it here. It creases, it's dry, it just doesn't work that well. I've had it for, I don't know, a couple months. I bought it at the new Sephora in Copenhagen. I thought, oh, it'll be great. It's not horrific, but it's just not that great. It's not wonderful. I don't like the way it looks on my eyes. It doesn't blend. I have to kind of like really go to town rubbing it to get it to smooth out on my lids. So this is a no. I wouldn't recommend this. It's 30E Aqua Shadow Makeup Forever. Get the Milani if you have access to Milani. I think you can also order online if you're not in the US or Canada. I think they sell in Canada. I'm not quite sure about that. Okay, so that's it for the Milani. And then I bought this eye booster pen by Physicians Formula. I bought a backup also of the eyeliner pen, the serum. I love that stuff in brown. It's the thin pen that has some sort of lash growth serum, and it's a really good eyeliner. It's easy to use, it doesn't smudge, it wears well, and the only gripe I would have about that is it lasted about 3 months and then it was basically done, and I probably just used it a lot. It's sort of a combination of drying out and it wasn't depositing a lot of color at the end of the 3.5 month mark. So I bought a backup. It's great. It's not a backup. I bought another one, and then I'm going to buy a few more perhaps as a backup because it's a really good eyeliner. I'm quite pleased with it. So in addition to buying that, I bought this one, which is a felt tip liner, and it's a thicker application than the other one. But it also has the lash boosting formulation in there. Let me take it out and show you guys. I got it in the color brown. I usually do brown liner. And it looks like that. It's a chubby liner. I'm going to put it underneath here. Already I see it's not a super pigmented brown. It's right here. It's a soft brown. So if you're looking for a deep brown, I mean, look at the eyeshadow. It's much darker, the Milani, and then the liner is a very soft, neutral, warm brown. It seems okay, but I don't know. I think I'll probably keep using that other one. It says usage tip: upon application, if color appears light, yes, it just does, turn pen tip side down, let sit for 10 to 15 minutes, reapply as normal. Okay, so it's probably light because I have to do this step in between. So that explains it. There's a little sticker telling you how to use it, because these things can get dry out or the formula could slip back away from the tip and then you have problems with it depositing color. So, and then I bought another eyeliner, Sonia Kashuk cream liner in Cocoa, her dramatically different long wearing gel liner, and it looks like that. It's pretty good too. I used it the other day. It's very comparable to the Bobbi Brown gel liner. It wore well and it was nice. It was a good color. So that's it. I got a few other little items. I got these Ardell lashes, which I'm going to test drive tomorrow. I don't know if they're too much, but I like them where they go out longer on the ends, on the outer part of the eye. So this is the 305. So if you've ever used this, let me know and see, and tell me if it's a natural or kind of silly looking, obviously false lash look. I can handle it if it is, but I thought it was intriguing that it wasn't a full eye strip, that you kind of just stick more to the outer part. I may even like trim it and cut off that part, because I really just like that sort of flirty outer lash look when I'm doing false lashes, which is like once a year. We're gonna give this a whirl. I'm not doing false lashes on my wedding, and I think my makeup artist was a little averse to trying that. She was just like, she just kind of ignored it when I said, let's do that. And so she did everything else. She did a beautiful job. I'm gonna do a nice smoky eye, and it's very pretty. Her application techniques were superlative, so I was quite pleased with that. And she does my hair, and it's gonna be down and hopefully look all right. So these are fun lashes, and I got the dark duo glue to go with it. It's a dark tone. I don't think it's a straight up black, but I like the idea of using a dark glue. I have the white kind. And then I got these eyelash curler refills, which is a very boring thing to buy. But that's it for the drugstore stuff. I have one last thing to share, and it's these shoes that I bought in Copenhagen maybe 6 weeks ago, 8 weeks ago. I love them. They are amazing in my opinion, and I don't mean to brag or to be like, oh my gosh, you know how I am with shoes. I just get extremely jazzed about shoes, and I really fall in love with them, and I just feel like $1,000,000 when I wear the right pair of shoes. So these are from the Topshop, and they look normal, right? They're like this cool little peep toe. They got slits here, they got a zipper, and then check this out. They're angel wings in the back. And then they have this gold heel. Like, who doesn't love a gold heel? Oh my gosh. They're crazy, and they are. And my family saw them. They're like, what the heck are on your feet? They were afraid of them because they are weird. But I think they are cool. And when I wear them, I wore them to my bachelorette party, which was a blast, a total hoot. In Denmark, they ambush you. You have no idea when it's going to be. So I was getting my hair and makeup done. It was the trial run through with Mia. And suddenly there was a rickshaw at my door saying, come down, you have to come. And we were like almost done with everything. And I got on the rickshaw and I spent the whole day with my pals, and they had just done an incredible job. It was just like, it made me tear up all day long to see all my friends together, different types of circles of friends and work and Americans and my old friend, my old au pair and her daughter. So I wore these when we went out on the town afterwards. At the end of the night, we had dinner and we went out, and these shoes made me feel really great. So those are just a fun thing to share. They're from the Topshop. I don't think they're available anymore, but I could be wrong. They were the last pair in the shop when I bought them. But you never know. Okay, people, I'm talking a mile a minute, and I'm sorry for that. I'm just excited. I'm going to go run some errands now. I'm so glad I could post this, and I've been thinking of you, and I'm really sorry I haven't been commenting or replying as much in the past. I read everything, and I'm so grateful for your love and your support and your cool comments and your feedback and your help and your tips. It means so much to me, and thank you, and thanks for being patient with me during this crazy time. I hope everyone's doing well. I hope you're having a great summer, and I will talk to you soon, or maybe not so soon, but I'll talk to you again. Take care. Bye.
Through all the tumult and the strife, I hear that music ringing. It sounds an echo in my soul. How can I keep from singing?